Hi guys, so it's officially the NBA season is over, so we got all the teams that made the playoff, and then the play-ins. The play-in starts tomorrow and Wednesday or Thursday, I believe. So we're gonna decide who will win the play-ins. I'm gonna predict who I think is gonna win in the playoff. So I brought like a marker, but it's okay. Um, let's get into it. Let's get in the West first. Play-ins. I believe that let's start with this one here. Or New Orleans Spurs. I believe the Spurs will lose, and then you have the winner there. Clippers Timberwolf. I believe Clippers will win. So basically, the winner. Come on. The winner will go against Memphis, so there you go. And you got Timberwolf that goes here. And right here, it's going to be a hard one to decide, but I think the Timberwolf has a little bit edge on the Pelicans. So I'm going to put the Timberwolf right here. And there's the playoff for the West. You got the Sun against the Timberwolf. Dallas versus Jazz. Warriors, Nuggets, and then Memphis against the Clippers. So really good series. In the East, you got Brooklyn. You got Brooklyn against Cleveland. I think that Brooklyn wins that. But so Brooklyn wins that. So they're gonna go right here. I don't see the Cleveland winning that. So put it like this here. Then you got the Hawks against the Hornets. I believe that this one's hard. This one's probably be the hardest play-ins. I think. Let's see. Let's say the Hawks. I can't bet against Trey. It's really hard, but LaMelo Ball is really playing very well. They got Rozier and all that. I believe that the Hawks will win, so we put the Cleveland right here. And I believe that the Hawks will win. So, but I mean, I wish I'm wrong. I wish that the Hornets or the Cleveland will go past them. But I don't see it, right? So, put the Hawks right here. Then get the Heat versus the Hawks, Sixers, Raptors, Bucks versus Chicago, Celtic versus Nets. Let's start with the West here. You got Memphis versus Clippers. I believe that the Clippers will lose it. I don't know. With Morans, I think he'll steal one series. That's what I think. I think he'll steal one series right here. Golden State Nuggets. This one's a hard one because Jokic is really good, but it all depends if Golden State's all healthy. If they're all healthy, they'll beat them. I believe they'll be healthy for the playoffs, so I believe the Golden States will win right here. Suns versus Timberwolf. Let's sit here. Dallas Mavericks versus Jazz. I think Mavericks will beat Luka's a little bit too strong. I think that Luka will win. Suns versus Timberwolf. I know Timberwolf are really good. I'd be happy actually they pull the upset, but I don't think they will. I think the Suns are in a different level. The East. Celtics Nets. This one's really, really hard. I'm gonna put the Brooklyn's Nets right here, but I'll be really happy if the Celtic wins. But I don't think they could. Bucks, Chicago. Chicago's going to be really a tough out for the Bucks. You got DeRozan can probably do 30. You got Lavine. You got really good players. And you got Caruso. You're really good players, but I think they have no answer for Giannis. So I'll put Giannis right here. And it's going to be the matchup of last year in the semis. Sixers versus Toronto. Right now I'm going to put the edge on Sixers. I'm a Canadian guy, but I don't see them beating them. Hawks versus Heat. This one's really hard. It's not hard to vote against Trae Young, but I don't think he'll do another year like last year. So I'll put the Heat right here. now we got the semifinals in the West. You got Memphis versus Warriors. Last year, Memphis beat the Warriors in the play-ins. I think that it's going to be really hard to get Joe Morans out. All depends how the Warriors play. I still think the Warriors will beat the Memphis. So I'm putting the Warriors there. Suns versus Mavericks. This one's really hard. I don't think the Suns will go farther than this. I think that Dallas will go there. Heat versus Sixers. This one's really hard also, but I think that Sixers will go in the semis. And just because I think Embiid is getting there. I think Harden will actually play very well. I don't know how far they'll go with him, but because he doesn't play very well in the playoff, he shrinks. But he did also go in the conference finals with the Rockets. Everybody forgets about that. But yeah, so I think the Sixers will go there. The Bucks versus Nets. This one's really, really, really hard. But I still think Giannis will be the answer. I think it's really hard to stop Giannis. I think it's still going to Game 7. And I still think they'll beat the Nets. Sixers, I'll go this way first. Sixers versus the Bucks. This one's really hard, but I still think the Bucks will go in the finals. I think they'll beat. I think Harden will go cold in the series. I think he'll have hard time to play. I still think if the Sixers would play the Nets, it'd be the same thing, that the Sixers would have trouble. But they're not playing against the Nets. So, you got the other side, Golden State versus Dallas. This one's really hard because I'm a Golden State fan, but I think still, I think the Mavericks will go right to here. Let's put it right here. And then you got a final of Giannis versus Luka, and I think that the winner will be the Bucks. I think the Bucks will repeat. And I'm probably all wrong on this bracket. I think one team's gonna upset another team, and it's gonna go all in the shit. But I think that the Bucks will win this year. So let me know in the comments below who you guys predict to win. Like and subscribe. I have more videos. I'll do the review of all the matchups. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. See you guys.